YouTube, what up? Right now we got BMF Season 4, Episode 3 trailer, man. I have been keeping up with the BMF series so far this season. It's been pretty good, last episode, I felt my favorite part was when the baby sister went off on her mama and shit. She got caught up, fucking in the back seat of the car, and the car ended up being stolen, and that kind of just. Let me tell y'all a quick story. One day I was in Otter Creek. I was fucking with this little hoe. I was fucking with her, whatever, and it started raining. It started raining real hard, and I'm getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Getting it in and shit like that. All of a sudden, I look up, police lights, and it was a black police officer. I'm talking about this. When I tell you it's raining, and this nigga, I rolled down the window with the condom still on my dick, but I put in my pants by then, but the condom still on my dick. So shit, I rolled down the window or whatever. I'm talking about this, like on some movie shit, like on some action shit. Like he got this flashlight on me. It's raining. I can see the raindrops just bouncing off the nigga head like he don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? But that kind of, I said to say this, that reminded me of a memory I had, while I was coming up. And Lucille, I ain't been fucking with her since last season, bro. I don't give a fuck about her storyline at all with her in the church. I don't give a fuck. Charles, unfortunately, his music career is probably over with, so he got to go back to the plant. I just want my nigga to be happy, bro. I ain't gonna care. But anyways, I get it with the dynamic between Meech and Terry. I understand it from a personal level. Cause sometimes you just want to get out of niggas' shadows. You want to do your own. You want to do your own thing. You don't want to be known for hanging with this person. You want to have your own independence. And I get that. Like I get that. But I also told my girl while I was back to Nicole's little situation. I was like, what would you tell our daughter? I was saying hypothetically. What would you tell our daughter if she got caught up with some shit like that? Just hypothetically. Some people be like, man, my daughter never do nothing like that. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, kids get wicked when they get a little older and shit like that. They think they grown and shit. You just never know, bro. You can raise them right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all answer that question for me. But let's go ahead and get into the trailer at hand. Y'all can skip up if y'all want to. I just be trying to get y'all a little bit of commentary and shit like that, and try to blend that shit with real life, cause I got a real life, Some motherfuckers want my commentary while the video was playing, which I get that, but dang, y'all wanna hear no real shit? For real.
Label. See it, touch it. Yeah, let's start a record label. See it, touch it, obtain it.
Meech, he broke the chain of command.
All I was thinking was, what would Meech do?
Yeah, he getting killed. Yeah, bro getting killed. And hey, Terry, look now, Terry was right. Cause now Meech was kind of like, bro, you tripping, bro. Like, he ain't pay you because he paid me, or he was waiting for me. That's why he in town. But Terry, he already kind of knew, like, man, that nigga ain't right. And guess what? You know what I mean? I know that the story has already been told and shit like that. But yeah, this girl, she finna leave old dude, cause she was in the club. Meech rolled up on her like, look, what you got on? Like, what you sipping on this cheap ass shit, which ain't nothing wrong with cheap liquor. But yeah, this shit finna be lit. But yeah, they gonna have to kill this nigga. They gonna have to do something. Cause he got a line, bro. Cause they spare him, it's only gonna get worse.
What would Meech do?
You don't run this shit. We do.
There we go.
Brian says,
we do. There we go. Now they on one accord. There we go.
We do.
Brian's ass still down here. We need to move the distros back to the D, all right?
I'm already 20 steps ahead of him.
Meech's the only person who could get under your skin like that.
He ain't been listening at all.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I've been feeling Terry, bro. I ain't gonna care. I be feeling Terry, bro. Cause I be telling my niggas like, bro, I be having the kick. Just this last weekend, bro. It was Friday. I had a doctor's appointment So I had to go get my blood work or whatever for the year. And I see my homegirl, she work up there. So I go up there, we chop it up and shit. She like, I got a kickback in my mail, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bet, shit, I hit you up later. So shit, I heard my homeboys hit me up, they told me some pull up the woo. So I pull up over there. I'm like, hey man, look man, I got a kickback, you know what I'm saying, over there in my mail, shit. I'ma bounce in a minute. I can already read the body language. Like they lit, I give them the benefit of the doubt. They was already kind of lit. So, you know, you kind of get lit. You want to sit down for a little bit. You want to do too much moving around. But I already read their body language like, man, I really don't want to move all. I don't really want to drive all the way to my mail. You know what I'm saying? But I go over there anyways. It's lit ass. All the liquor you can get. You know what I'm saying? It's spacious in there. You know what I'm saying? So eventually they pull up like an hour later. I'm lit in that motherfucker. I'm going crazy. And I tell them, I'm like, bro, I don't know why y'all niggas don't listen to me. I say it in a joking way. But I be dead ass serious. I be like, bro, I don't know why y'all niggas don't be listening to me. Y'all act like I'm gonna lead y'all astray. I swear to God, they can see this shit and they know that shit. I don't know why they don't be trying to listen to your boy. Shit, I be getting shit cracking when I can. Hey, I'ma fuck with y'all. Y'all be smooth.